Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer, Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, call 206-402-0100 and enter PIN number 161329#. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you beautiful people I love so much. I am coming to you today from Chicago, doing a fabulous big convention here. It's been a very successful weekend. And, other than the smoke in the air from Canada, we're just fine here. Okay, so I want to remind you that everything we redirect on the show today and anything you direct in your life, make sure that you are including all your little children, all your teens, and all your adults from all past lives, including this one. Okay? And the second thing they took me to talk about, this is really interesting, guys. Core belief 4, I don't know what I want, so I give up trying. Now, we know that the first thing that has to be in place for the creation process is you've got to know what you want. But they gave me kind of a new spin on it this morning. We stopped trying. Remember, it's I don't know what I want, so I give up trying. And we stop trying energetically by not believing it's possible. So we get out and we do all the busy work and we take actions without having the belief of all possibilities behind that. So you can understand why that adds a limitation to what you can create. So the channel is asking us to be aware and to direct that we are open to all possibilities. All possibilities. Okay? We're invoking the symbol formula by the flame golden light. We are divine love, and so it is. And we all claim, which means direct, I am the light of my balanced brain. I am the balance of and between the masculine and feminine energies in the creation of me and my life. And so it is. Well, I thought I could go to the calls, but they just want us all to come together and direct. I am directing my heart to open, front and back, merge with my whole brain. I am directing my chakras to be open, balanced, happy, spinning in the right direction. I am directing my hara line to be straight, strong, and through the ID point, so I stay in my knowing. I am, and I am connected to the highest information, the highest knowledge, and the highest understanding, and so it is. Can I go to the callers now? Yes, I can. Please have your questions ready, and we're off. Okay, Andrew in Switzerland, you're on.
My goodness, Dee, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, baby. How are you?
I am wonderful. I celebrated my golden age last Monday, and I'm on top of the hill now. Supposedly, that's what the expression is. But anyway.
Well, congratulations.
Yes, thank you. So, you probably have told me this, so this might be a repeat, but, you never know. Last month, I did an acting class. I started to get back into my acting. And I found that, that I was not being myself. I was learning from this well-known director, and he's all about, just being your authentic self. And every time I went to do a scene, I put up this performance.
Yeah.
And I always seem to do that. And I'm working on, slowly working on getting rid of that. And I'm choosing this month to work on my health versus going back to the acting class because my health is very important. But it's also, there's the dichotomy of,
Andrew, let me stop you because
I'm going into a story.
Your health is just a part of you putting stuff on as you're acting. So we all, and I know this from teaching, I taught acting for 18 years.
Yeah.
Most actors go in trying to be what they think they want them to be. And what they want you to be is your authentic self.
Yeah, I guess the question is what is the energy behind not being my authentic self?
Well, the fear that you're not enough, honey. So most of us spend our lives acting who we are, giving ourselves up for others and being happy when we're not really happy. And, it plays out in a million different ways. But when you know that you're enough, guys, you don't say, okay, I don't really want to do this, but I should do this, so I guess I'll do this. That's acting in life. That's not being authentic, because authentically, you don't want to. Do you understand?
What do you mean authentically I don't want to?
I mean that we're brought up to believe that when we don't listen to ourselves and our truth and what we really are about and what we want, that we're better people if we don't acknowledge us first.
Okay.
So we don't acknowledge ourselves first because our parents and grandparents and their grandparents and their grandparents were all taught that they're not enough just to be who they are. But Steven Spielberg didn't want me to walk in and be somebody else. He wanted Mary to be born within the authenticity of who Dee Wallace was.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a belief in there that Andrew has to give up Andrew to be better, to be enough, to be good. And it's the other way around, baby. When you know that you are enough, then when you walk into a part, you know that part because your enoughness gives you that belief, that assurance. I'm enough so I can walk into anything in life that I need to walk into. Do you understand?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do, but this is more for like maybe a private because it feels like it's going to go. It's something that is probably going to go deeper. So thank you for bringing that up again with me.
Yeah, you're right. It's one of the biggest things you came into work on this lifetime, Andrew. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful Sunday in Chicago.
Thank you, baby. And you in Switzerland. Oh, my goodness. I'm jealous. All right. We're going to Kimmy. Hold on. Let me get you on. There you are in Phoenix. Hi, baby.
Hello, supreme sexiness and all the other sexinesses that will ever exist in a lifetime.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's do it for our future selves, too.
Yeah,
let's always
I think it'd be fun.
hold our future energy and everything we're directing to. What's your question?
All right. I believe Andrew was onto something with me, and I've been
with everybody. It's with everybody.
Okay,
so you're right.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's been that pain in my left foot that we've talked about. It's about ascending, and then I've been having that like tightness in my throat, and it's been going on this whole week, and I redirect it, and it works.
What do you redirect it to?
I redirect it to I am joyously. I'm running into the other room.
Okay, just make it on joyously speaking my truth.
Joyously speaking my truth. I ascend easily and joyfully, and speaking in love.
See, and back to Andrew, Kim, there's a little part of you that was taught that it's more authentic if you don't speak your truth. That you're more authentic if you don't speak your truth. Well, come on, we're all taught that.
True,
A little, that's where out of the mouths of babes, that's where that comes from. I mean, kids, they don't monitor themselves. They're just authentic. And then they're taught not to be authentic. Okay?
Right.
Now, that's your throat. So I give myself permission to know that I am safe to be the authentic me. Okay? Your foot, from what I hear, this is the highest under, it's still about walking into your power. But, Kim, how can you walk into your power all the way fully if you're not being your authentic full self?
Exactly.
I mean, I had no idea this was where the show was going to go today, but wow, this makes so much sense to me with things that are going on with me personally. Yeah, authentically, how do I feel? You know?
Because I've had, and I can see how this is, maybe I think I'm being authentic in job interviews. Maybe I need to be more.
Yes, I get a yes on that.
Okay, cool.
You know, that's literally why I hired Lauren from all the people I interviewed, because I said, I need you to start next week. And she looked at me and she said, oh, Dee, I would love to, but I've been working for these people for blah, blah. And I just feel a responsibility to give them a 2-week notice out of respect for being here. And I thought, that's the kind of girl I want working for me. So she, just on that authenticity, Lauren was hired over more than 20 other people.
Interesting.
But she had the guts to authentically stand up for who she was and what she thought was right. You know?
Correct.
Okay. When I say you need to, need isn't the right word. It could help you, Kim, to see a podiatrist.
Oh.
For your foot.
Okay.
Even if it is to, well, certainly to relieve the pain, but to relieve any doubts or fears you might have about the pain.
Okay.
Okay? All right, baby.
And would it be good to schedule a private with you to talk more in depth about this?
It doesn't need a private, the channel's saying.
All right, cool. Thank you, ma'am.
But I'd always love to talk to you, you know that, but...
Oh, yeah.
You know, and needing to do a private is never the word that we want to use. You know,
would it be in my best? Yeah.
Would it?
Best interest.
That's not the right question either, they say.
Really?
But will it expand your understanding? That I get a big yes on.
Okay, then. I know what I'm doing later today.
All right, baby. Well, you know me. I always love to talk to you. Thanks, honey. Have a great day.
Okay, thanks.
You bet. Okay, we are going
from it today, even.
Oh,
in my frontal lobe.
Johanna.
Hi.
Johanna, you're on. What do you mean you're hungover?
I was just talking. I wish it was from something that was really fun or exciting, but I've been having these. Hi, Dee. I didn't even get to say hi.
That's all right. Go ahead. Hop in.
I've been having these episodes where it's like I feel like I'm going to become unconscious. It's not vertigo. And yes, I have had tests. I have talked to doctors. I'm going to see a doctor tomorrow. But and I feel like I'm going to pass out.
All right, hold on because it's starting to come in here. This page here. Okay, energetically, Johanna, what they're saying is it is part of your ascension. You're getting caught between the two worlds of I can never be God and I am God. And so the next time you feel like this, just try saying, I am safe. No, okay. I am safe being my powerful self. I get healthier. I'm more present. I'm more alert when I'm, my powerful God self. Highest, most correct, most complete. That's what I'm getting.
So it isn't anything in my brain. I've had a brain MRI. I'm hydrating. It knocks me out. I literally have to go to bed.
That's not the right question. Well, okay, they're taking me back to the vagus nerve again. Whenever we're in a position of moving and expanding into more of our power, and we stop ourselves, it has to affect the brain because you're literally stopping the expansion of your brain. So from that perspective, it affects your brain. Just like it affects your feet and your legs if you're not going to walk into your power again. Do you understand?
So this is the resistance from walking into my power that's causing this?
Resistance is the highest word. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
now,
is there anything...
That being said, follow up with your doctors, and before you go into follow-up, make sure you do your God work and direct the power of you that you want. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'm
So
not
is
getting
there
anything else.
Okay,
I'm not getting
cut
anything
off.
else.
No,
No,
I love you. Thank you.
I didn't
know.
cut you off.
I was just teasing. I didn't mean it like that. Okay.
I mean,
it.
they're kind of saying, "Okay, we're done." Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I got it. Yeah,
All
I
right.
was just teasing.
Okay, Joanna. Thank you, baby. I never want to piss anybody off here. Gina in California, you're on.
Hey, Dee.
Hi, babe.
Long time. No, I haven't talked to you in so long.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Life must be going good then, huh?
I don't know. What I'm calling about.
Yes, you
do. What I'm calling about is I have been in a state of fear. I just got back on Thursday from being away for like 34 days. By the way, I'm breathing pretty well, if you could hear that out of my sinuses.
Good.
But for some reason, like the last 2 days, I don't know, I'm like stuck in this fear mode.
Okay.
And I don't know where that's coming from.
When
I
say...
speculate. Yeah.
Okay. When I say fear is the highest word, it goes to know. Unknowingness, interestingly. You're feeling fear because of some things you don't know about. And you're going, what's going to happen? So what comes up when I say that?
I mean, I think work is always a part of that. Even though
work is the highest place we're going. So
okay.
Where are you moving out of your power of knowing when it comes to work?
Probably.
It has to do with a person. So who is it?
Is it this guy Sal, a business partner?
Yeah.
Or Mike?
Or who? Mike? No, I get a no on Mike and a yes on Sal. So what's going on? What are you going, oh my God, I don't know if he's going right or left or...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What is it? We got put together by the client, so we've never worked together before. And
That's it.
Oh.
That's it. When I say you've directed what you want about working with him, about the relationship, I get a no.
Oh.
See, you're
Yeah,
going, oh my God, I've never worked with him before. I don't know what to expect.
Well, we did one offsite together, and there were some hiccups. And
well, direct what you want, Gina.
Yeah, I've been in reaction to that. That's exactly what's going on. I've been in reaction to that since July 10th.
Yep. I get a yes on that.
Kind of waiting to see what's happening, kind of like stealth.
I'm sorry. Didn't you get that great sign at Creation Station? Don't wait, create.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'd put it up. I would put it up.
Oh my gosh, it's so obvious.
Yeah, when you get it, it is, isn't it? For sure.
Yeah. So that's
All
It's just work? Because I feel like there's unknowingness in every aspect of my life.
Well, then start getting up every day and say, today I know and I'm clear.
Okay.
Today I am creating this relationship with this person.
Okay.
And direct what you want. Guys, you know this, but you don't put it into action.
I know. It's like I'm a deer in the headlights.
All right, you know what to do, Gina. Just do it, okay?
I love you so much, and I love
you too. I love you too, and I love you all.
And you're in one.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off. The switchboard is so slow that I keep trying to get ahead so that y'all don't wait. So my apologies. Katie in New York, you're on.
Hi, Dee. Happy Sunday.
Thank you, darling.
I am calling because I wanted to ask about employment. I'm manifesting the employment I want. I have done some interviews, and I'm still applying for other positions as well. I just wanted to, I have two parts. I just want to know if I'm in alignment with creating.
Katie, you have not directed what you want.
I feel like I have.
I know you feel like you have. That I get a yes on. When I say you have, I get a no. So, answer these questions as quickly as you can. How much money do you want to make a month?
A month?
See? You should have been
No, I thought you were going to I thought you were going to say a year. A month, I would love to make $10,000 a month.
Okay. So I would love to make $10,000, and I am directing me to make $10,000 a year. Come on, universe. That feels like a lot of love. Let's create it together. Is very different than I would like to make. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So yes. So now I get that. I don't think I've been saying I'm directing that amount. I don't think I've been saying that, but I've been saying, I'm allowing, or universe, like praying and stuff like that. But I haven't said I direct that amount. Okay, no. Okay.
I direct me to be in perfect alignment with a job where I work with wonderful people, doing work that I love, making $10,000 a month, healthy, stimulated. There's one more thing you want in this job. What is it? Consistency.
Maybe.
They just gave it to me. Consistency.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want it. You want it to last. You want it to be constant in your life. And that's the biggest thing you want to focus on, because you're not used to things staying in your life, Katie. You're used to things and people leaving.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep.
So subconsciously, that makes us say to ourselves, well, I'm I think I want it, and I'm going to keep saying I want it, but subconsciously I don't really want it because everybody takes it away from me eventually anyway.
Okay.
You got it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just have a quick little question. They can help everyone. What do you? Someone had to mention to me that forgiveness. Do you think forgiveness has something to do with manifesting?
Hell yes.
Okay.
If you don't forgive somebody, they own your energy. If you don't forgive somebody, you're holding judgment, and the first commandment is judge not.
Okay.
Well, he didn't tell us that for nothing, because when you hold judgment of other people, you're putting that out into the universe and inviting people to judge you.
But what if you think you've done forgiveness, or you did it, or you're doing it? Like, what if you think you do it? But
well, why did you answer the question? Why did you even ask the question then?
Okay, because I spoke with, like, I guess a person or whatever, and they were telling me that, like, they was like, oh, well, you need to forgive. I was telling them I want to attract employment, and they was like, oh, well, you need to forgive your parents. And I was like, well, I have. But anyway, I went and did some forgiveness work, the techniques I know. So when I spoke to her again, she said, well, did you do the forgiveness work? And I said, yeah. And I said, well, emotions were coming up. And she said, well, if you still have emotions, then you haven't fully forgiven. And she was like, well, the forgiveness techniques you're doing aren't working. And I'm like, well, like, what I don't know what else to do.
Katie, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Whenever you feel unforgiveness, you go to love. You go, nope, that's not the vibration that's going to give me what I want. I am the power that takes me to love. And you go to your love place, and you send that love to whomever you're in judgment about.
Oh, I like that. Okay, I like that.
The judgment, guys, whenever we're in judgment, we're actually in judgment toward ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, good.
Thank
you.
And you're right, that helped everybody. Thanks, Katie. All righty. We're going to Miss Sandy in Pennsylvania. You're on.
Hi, Dee. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Yeah, you too. What's your question?
So I'm going through two things: relationship difficulties and a burnout. I'm just like, I feel like I'm hungover, but I'm not doing drugs, so I don't know why I'm just so out of it.
Okay, let's start with why do you feel like you're so out of it, Sheets? But give me a song, any song that pops in.
We Are the World.
Okay. You're exhausted because you're worrying about everything that's going on in the world. It's literally beating you down.
Okay.
Does that resonate with you?
Oh, it most certainly does.
Yeah, guys, you're not helping the world by looking at all the bullshit in it. Do you understand that? I'm not telling you to put your head in the sand, but I'm telling you to do the work when all the BS comes in. All the famine, all the stuff about Gaza. You know, if you dive into the victimness and oh my God, and this is so inhumane and how could we do this? Do you understand that you're feeding it? What do we want? Okay, every day of my life, I say and direct, I am the United States of love, peace, joy, communication, unity, integrity, truthfulness, honor, and clarity. I am the United States of America who loves herself and it feels like love. Start putting your focus on that.
All right.
And then you're doing something. Okay?
Yeah, and I'm in a relationship with somebody who's MAGA and is definitely who's actually also upset about Gaza, but who's still very much against.
When I say this relationship is not serving you in the highest way, it goes to yes.
Okay. Yeah, well, we're starting to talk about where we're going and whether it's time for him to move on.
I want you to talk about that with yourself. So you're clear authentically what you want.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Well,
all right, baby.
Okay. All right.
All right, honey. Yeah, you can do this. You know how to do this. You just have to honor your authenticity around it. All right, Kat in Oregon, you're on.
Hi.
Hi, babe.
Well, it's been a lot. Besides finding more tumors months ago, I had a ring get stuck on my finger, and even though I went to the doctor, I had to go to the emergency room in the middle of the night to get it off. And then, a blood clot they thought I had, and they ordered for the wrong ultrasound for the wrong leg, and then it ended up not being. And then, hot flashes keeping me up and bloating.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay.
Enough stuff.
So you would like to know why you're so effed up physically?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to a core belief. This page here, 1, 2, 5, 6. No matter what I do, it's not going to work, so I might as well give up on everything. They're losing the last part of that. No matter what I do, it's not going to work. And the best way to bring that fully to your attention is through your body, honey.
Yeah.
So when I say you believe you can be healthy, it goes right to no. You want to be healthy, it goes right to no. So where did this all start? 0 through 5, 0, 1, 2, 3 years old with your dad. What comes up with your dad and health?
Oh, God. He had heart attacks and went through the windshields of his car, the motorcycle wrecks, and cancer twice, and everything you can think of.
So in your little girl brain, you said, that's what adulthood is. We're sick all the time.
Yeah.
Well, you got to shift that belief, honey, if you want anything different.
Yeah, we paralleled each other on a lot of things, and then he just died last year. I mean, it's been his year anniversary came up, and I said, so yeah.
Kat, you're not honoring him by keeping this going.
No.
You're not. You had a bond with him. Do you understand? And you bonded with him over sickness and accidents.
Yeah.
Not going to serve you. And believe me, on the other side, he doesn't want you to use this to serve you. He wants you to move on. Well, then give yourself permission to do that, honey.
Okay.
I am the powerful God of me who creates me healthy every day in every way.
Okay.
Guys, when you go to sleep, before you go to sleep, how many of you tell your body, I love you, I respect you, I honor you, I appreciate you? Your body is your first universe. Be sure you give it the messages you want it to have.
I'll mention real quick that I was on the vagus nerve webinar, but I was pet sitting. I didn't end up calling in. But another thing that I do sometimes is the belly button therapy for that.
Yes, but no matter what you do, Kat, if you have the belief that as you get older you have to get sicker and have accidents, which is the belief you have, no matter what you do, it's not going to work as effectively for you as when you shift your belief system. Okay?
I've done a million things, so yeah, thank you. I'll do that. And then one other question. I did apply for a scholarship to go to Florida for a cancer detox, but I haven't heard anything. It's been like 4 months, so I'm wondering if that, before I tried to go to Mexico this time.
Again, Kat, when I say you want to go, you want to hear from them, you want that completed, it all goes to no. So that's what they mean, what I talked about at the very first of the show. We take actions when we're not in alignment with bringing the actions to fruition.
Okay, I was wondering why I haven't heard anything.
You haven't heard anything because part of you doesn't want to. Get yourself in alignment with health and wellness, not how many things are wrong with me and how can I get them fixed.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank
you,
sweetheart. You can do this, okay? It's possible. Daryl in Houston, you're on.
Wow. Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
I never expected you to call me. I forgot I raised my hand. Thank you for everything. And my question came up when you were talking to Brian. Can they tell me what you said you came in, that's a primary thing you came in for in this life to him. And I kind of had
Okay, so what's your question?
What is a primary thing I came in to accomplish this life?
Okay. I want you all, including beautiful Cheryl, to see how she knew what she really wanted to ask. She knew what she wanted to complete. And it took that long for her to get to the question. That's what we do. And that's how we think we're taking steps to redirect when really we just keep talking about it. So thank you, Cheryl, for bringing that example because it wrapped the whole damn show up. Okay, thanks. So your question again is?
What is the primary thing I came in to do this life?
Okay. It's not so much what you came in to do as what you came in to know.
To accomplish.
Okay.
To learn.
Here.
To grow.
Here. 7:38. That no one and nothing can take your power away from you.
Wow, that's huge. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and can you tell me can they give me insight on how my hoarding plays into that lesson to be learned?
Well, sure. You're hoarding.
I can do it intellectually, but do they have any
Cheryl,
addition?
Yes, you're hoarding because you're in fear that somebody's going to take everything from you. Someone or something. Right?
Okay. No, I think it's more that no one will give it or take care of me.
No.
Me.
Nope.
Okay.
It's because you're afraid they will take your power away. You see, when we create our own lives, we create naturally the people and situations, guys, that will come forward to enhance our lives automatically. So that's the whole understanding of it that you need. I am the powerful God of me that creates all the desires of my heart and receives them. Me, I'm it. Nobody or nothing else. Okay?
Got it. Thank you. I love you.
I love you too, baby. I love you all, and I'm sorry I was going as fast as I can and still serving people. I got to go. I'm supposed to be down at my photo ops right now. Let's say it together loud and proud. I love me. Open your hearts. I love me. And I love me even more because I know that's what it's all about.
Thank you for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archive shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.